Hello everyone, welcome back to another Civilization Reborn episode. Um, I think this is episode 12, and if you didn't see last episode, you should probably go watch it. And if uh, you haven't seen any of this series, I suggest you go back to the start and watch it, because I think, in my humble little opinion, it's a quite a fine series. But yeah, anyway, today we're gonna be starting off in South America. Yeah. Yeah. The first order of business is that, well, uh, the the, exploration and, hold on. Um, okay. Yeah, anyway, so we're gonna start off with the exploration and full discovery of South America. Um, Why is it fully discovered? 'Cause I say so, and 'cause I think it'd be cool to have an entire continent discovered. But yeah, they explorers they go into the country and I guess discover it all. But yeah, and yeah, with the newly found territory, we're gonna start off with a few countries getting some more land, such as the Brazilian country, with all this amount of land, um, and the dark green country over here. Um, and then I think we're gonna take a look at the red Amazonian country getting some more land, and then another country that's also gonna get some more land is this gold country getting a bit more land. Yeah. And then finally in this northern bit up here, I guess, we have the Peruvian country getting a bit more land up here. And then down here, we're gonna have the yellow guys getting some money, or not, not money, land, and they touch up with these guys, or like these green guys. And then finally, we're gonna have these Chilean guys getting some more land. And then we are going to have the formation of the red country over here. Yeah, new country, I guess. They, I don't know, decide to form or something. But this is not going to be the only new country in South America. They are going to be joined by the blue country just to the north of them. But yeah, these are going to be our new countries in South America. But yeah, now let us move a bit northward, away from South America, and into North America, where we have a war taking place. Yeah, this war is gonna be between the Plains people and these guys, these like golden dudes down here. But yeah, the Plains people, they're gonna declare war on them, and they're gonna start instantly invading them, taking a bunch of land. Not many city, they're not gonna take many cities, well, because there's not many cities over here. But just as the just as the Plains people are t declaring or invading these guys, these blue southern guys, they join in because they want more land too. So yeah, these guys they kind of had troops on the border for a while, but now they're kind of finally invading. So it's kind of swift. They take this major city over here, and they take this major city down here, and they threaten the capital. But yeah, with news of this made of these guys taking over these guys are quite pissed off. So they rush in, take this major city, then take this major city. Uh, they then start pushing towards the capital in hopes that they can take it before these blue guys do. They take this major city before the blues do, and then finally the blues push in. They cut off the Plains people's advancements, and they take the capital city, and then these Plains guys just take that. So yeah, let's take a little gander at the peace treaty. So yeah, this is the peace treaty. Yeah, the gold country is basically just divided up between the Plains people and these guys. Um, yeah, they basically just like split it down the middle. But yeah, this angers the Plains people. They didn't want these guys to take all of it. They wanted it all for themselves. So yeah, tensions between these two countries start to rise. But yeah, the next country these Plains guys have their eyes on are these Louisianan guys. Yeah. So yeah, let's take a look at that. So they first they declare war. They push or they have troops going through here. But yeah. However, this these Louisianans are quite a bit stronger than the guys they fought before. So it's going to be a bit tough. These guys push up. They take this city, uh, and then they like go up here, take they take that city, and it looks like it's not going to be it's not going to be a hold on. It's not going to be an easy fight for the Plains people. But yeah, it's going to take a while or to like fully conquer these guys because these guys are quite strong. So yeah, but the Plains people they slowly push along. They kind of like start to encircle this big city over here. But yeah, these Louisianans they don't uh yeah they don't allow it to happen, and the encirclement movement fails. Uh, but the Plains people are able to take back this city and then like kind of do that a little. But yeah, it kind of gets in a stalemate for like a few months. Though this it's not that much of a stalemate. These guys are still able to like push up like forward a bit, but like not a lot. But yeah. Though things do change when these blue guys get involved. Yeah, they are quite expansionist. They want a lot of land and stuff. So yeah, their troops are gonna pour over the borders over here. They're gonna quickly take this city, then they're gonna continue up the coast and then take that city, and then like wipe out all this area. You just take all that. Uh, these it catches the Louisianans quite off guard because like they're all fighting up here, and there's not many troops over here to fight. So these areas start like falling rapidly. Uh, they go out and take this city, and all of a sudden, yeah, they're starting to the blue guys are starting to threaten the Louisiana's capital, which is not good. These guys, seeing that the blue guys have started an invasion of here, that really pisses them off. Um, but now with the Louisianan forces over here being diverted to go over there, uh, it now opens up makes fighting for these guys easier. So these guys are able to take this city. They're able to push forward, capture this city, and then also capture this city. Yeah, they also push out and take that city, and it's not looking good for the Louisianans. These guys block the blue guys from like taking this city, so they then take that city, which kind of angers the blue guys. Um, but these guys don't declare war on each other because they don't want to fight each other yet, uh, for like whatever reasons. But yeah, the blue guys they take this city and continue pushing towards the capital, which kind of angers the plains guys. So they make a mad dash downwards to try and capture as much land or prevent the blue guys from taking as much land as possible. So they make a mad dash to capture this city, and yeah, now they're starting, and now the Louisianans are starting to, or well, their capital is threatened. But yeah, as well as the Plains guys going towards their capital, they also make a huge invasion. They capture quite a few cities. But yeah, it's kind of then the Plains people take this city, and it's basically all over. The Plains people are actually able to capture the capital, capital before the blue guys get it, and then these Louisianans they surrender over to these guys. So yeah, let's take a little look-see at that peace treaty. So yeah, this is the peace treaty. Yeah, the Louisianans get crushed, but they are not completely wiped out. Yeah, but their capital is taken, and now the Plains people are well, they now have access to the sea and can like trade with people. But not a lot of not a lot of their neighbors want to trade with them. But yeah, now let's go on to the next war in this series. Um, Once again, it's going to be fought between the Plains people, and their next victim is going to be these Mexican guys. But yeah, so let's get into that. So Plains people, they declare war on them, and they are able to like take all this because there's like no one living up here. It's basically empty land. But yeah, as the Plains people start to invade Mexicans, um, there's uh, another country joining in, and that's gonna be the Californians. Californians are gonna join in on the war against these Mexicans because they want more land. But yeah, these guys send their troops. These guys send their troops in to Mexico. Kind of block off the Plains people. They capture this city, and then they push out this way. And now we're gonna have another party join in on this war, and it's gonna be these green Mexicans. These guys, they also kind of want more land, and basically their only opportunity is up through here, so they're gonna take it. They're instantly gonna send their troops up the coast, take these two cities. Then they're gonna like kind of like invade in or yeah do that up that way. And go up the coast, take that city. Then they're gonna take that city over here. But yeah, these guys kind of like sweep up and then like take that city, I guess, but like before the Californians can. And they go up the coast even more, take that city, and then the Californians are gonna move in like that, yeah. Uh, and then the Plains people are really pissed about this. They don't want they are kind of like rivals with the Californians, and this just pisses them off. So yeah, the Plains people are gonna like make a mad dash downwards. They're gonna take that city, and then try and cut the Californians off. But yeah, it's a bit too late for them, as the Californians are push this way and cut them off. But yeah, realizing or then these green Mexican dudes, they kind of surrender over to the Californians because they want to at least have a chance of survival. So let's take a little look at that peace treaty there. So yeah, this is going to be the peace treaty. These guys are allowed to live. The Californians expand this way. These guys get expand a lot, get some stuff up here. But yeah, that's gonna be all for like down here. But yeah, now tensions are now rising between California, or well, they're not rising, but they're high between California and the Plains people, and tensions between Plains people and these blue guys over here are high. As you can see, yeah, these Plains people, they have a lot of land. I I think actually no, they're definitely the biggest country in the world right now. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys have anything on them. Yeah, but yeah, these guys are the biggest empire at the moment. Um, but hey, who knows? That may change in like an episode or two. But yeah, now I think it's time we move on to these guys up here. It's been a while since anything has happened in this area of the world, but I think it's time that these guys fully discover this area up here, or like the rest of Quebec, and they are going to take it over. Yeah, they haven't expanded in a while, and like why not expand now? But yeah, that's gonna yeah, it's kind of gonna be all for like right over or for this area of the world. Now, let's take a little look at Washington and see what they've been up to. Okay, so it turns out the Washingtonians, they're up to expanding more up the coast and into over here. They realized that they probably shouldn't expand it anymore, or else they like risk collapse. But yeah, now let's take a look at these Alaskan dudes. They are going to like explore more of inland Alaska or like the interior of Alaska, and they basically just find like mountains, forests, and a bunch of glaciers and stuff. But yeah, it's getting like really cold up here because you know it's like Alaska. It's like almost always cold. But yeah, they discover more of it, and they are going to do some expanding. So yeah, these two Alaskan countries, they kind of like sorted out. These guys get down here, and these guys get down there. But yeah, uh, um, yeah. While we're over here, these guys do a bit of exploring and encounter this island over here. I'm not sure what this island is called. Let's just call it like Alaska Island or whatever. But yeah, they discover it and they claim it. But yeah, now we are going to look at this area of the world. Yeah, in the last episode, these guys like explored a bit or a bunch and started new countries. But yeah, they're gonna continue. Oopsies. They're gonna continue their expansion down yon down this way. But yeah, they're gonna do that a little bit. Uh, yeah, we're gonna do that down over here. Or yeah, they're gonna do a lot of expansion, or not expansion, exploration into like Manchuria, I think. I don't know if that's Manchuria. Actually, no, that's not Manchuria. That's more of Siberia. They go deeper into Siberia before they don't want to anymore. But yeah, they're also gonna send some dudes down this way and expand or down into Korea. Yeah, they discover the Korean Peninsula. Uh, they go all the way down and discover, yeah, like all that, like the whole peninsula. And then over here, these guys are gonna explore down the coasts of Japan and eventually discover all of Japan. So yeah, they also explore more over here and into like China, like the Beijing area. But yeah, um, yeah, with all this newly discovered lands, we are going to see some more expansion. Yeah, these guys, yeah, these guys expand up here a little bit more. These guys expand around the coast a bit more, and they kind of like split Japan in half, or like Hokkaido in half. Um, and we also see the new formation, or a formation of a new Korean country here in Korea. Yeah, they started like down here, uh, and then eventually just like expand all the way up to here, and eventually settle on the border or with the borders of that. These guys they also sail over, take this island, and then they go over here and take that island of Japan. Not sure what it's called. But with that like colonization thing, there is a new country that's formed in Japan. It's like this yellow country or oranges country. Um, there's also another one that forms there for some reason, I guess. But yeah, these yellow guys are gonna go up the coast a bit more. Gonna expand up that way. And then you know, bam, another country over here. Yeah, and then I guess these guys they come in and take the rest of this over. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's episode of Civilization Reborn. I think we got a lot done. To the discovery of all of South America, the expansion of these countries, two new countries down here, um, um, a lot of war over in this area in the south region of North America. The expansion of these guys and these Alaskan dudes, and of course, who can forget um, all of this that just happened right now. But yeah, as I said, that's gonna do it for today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Um, I have this goal of getting to, let's say, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Uh, we might be able to do it. I think it's possible. Um, I mean, like, I didn't think I'd get 300 subscribers by the end of 2024, but I did. So, yeah, I guess if you want to help me reach this goal of 1,000 subscribers, subscribe and share it with people who you think you or who would be interested in this. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.